Y'all got that on camera card 911. Get the license plate. Get the license plate. Did y'all get the license plate? Y'all get the license plate?
That was too fast.
License plate. Right? Because who?
Hey, watch out.
Watch out.
Hey, get her a license.
Yeah, get a license plate. Get the license plate.
Get the license.
Get the license plate.
Go get
Yeah.
the license.
Watch out, dude. Watch out, dude.
Yeah, she crazy.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, she ain't drunk.
Get the license.
She ain't drunk driving. Hey, take this shit off.
Hey, bro, I gotta get you some information. You got a phone? Hey. Right, yeah. She ain't stopping that. We ain't stopping. She coming back.
Hey, keep getting it, bro.
Hey, let's get it. Oh,
Here she come again. Look, hey!
I have no idea.
Right, that ain't a drunk
Yeah,
driver.
she crazy. Hey, she coming back. She coming back. She coming back.
Get out the way.
Hey, coming back.
Hey! We are on the this girl. Hey, what the hell wrong with this girl, man?
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, has not done it? First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakarash. Double honors to the head apostles, elders / bishop in the great millstone, who told me 100% of this truth, who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to the hopeful elect. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, whether they hear or forbear. Shalom. IUIC almost got ran over by a crazy Edomite lady in this white Jeep you see on the photo. Look at the hermano on the left side of the photo. Look at the brother on the left side, the Latino. She tried to run him over. He was literally holding something. I guess the posts, the with the photos and stuff like that showing slavery or the depiction and image of Yahushua, and she literally try to run them over, swing back around and try to run them over. That Sheetamite, that sleazy Esau Edomite, that Idumean lady, yo, literally, I mean seriously, try to run them over. But see, this was all in the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. If Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua didn't want this to happen, it would have never happened. But the reason these things happened to IUIC, because they got rid of calling on the right names of Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls as God and JC. They stopped calling on the true names of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And in their congregation, it's a lot of madness, wickedness, adultery, adulteress, adulterer. A lot of secret things going on behind the scenes off that camera in their congregation. This is why things like this is taking place. This is why. You see, IUIC be doing too much when they outside in them streets. You see, sometimes they have to learn to let things go when they out there on the hedges and highways and byways teaching. You can't be, cutting any and everybody, man. You got a lot of people right now. This is crash out season. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7 and verse 23. Make a chain, for the land is full of bloody crimes, and the city is full of violence. A lot of people is committing a lot of violence, crashing out right now because people losing their jobs, losing their homes, losing their cars, losing everything right about now. Sleeping in the shelter. Sleazy Esau Edom's kingdom is slowly crashing right about now. The economy is slowly crashing. The US dollar is dying right now. And the Genius Act is going to bring forth regulations to stable coins, which means cryptocurrency is going to be a replacement for paper money. And everything is going digital, as you can see. But IUIC they congregation be doing a lot of madness, man. People taking pictures of their private parts with their fringes on, sending it throughout the congregation to other men's wives. These women is probably doing the same thing too. People are sleeping with other people's wives, wives sleeping with other people's husbands, low key, doing things and calling on the wrong name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. They had to say something to this Edomite, this sleazy Esau Edom, this Edomite, and brought forth some sorts of anger and really pierced their soul with the truth. Because it goes back to Esau and Jacob in Rebekah's womb. Two nations was in one womb, and that was Rebekah. And Esau and Jacob was fighting in that womb. And Jacob took a hold of Esau's heel. And on top of that, Esau, he sold his birthright. Let's go get that right quick. Let's get that, man. Because at the end of the day, this is the jealousy and this is the envy that these so-called white people, these Edomites, have against the true children of Israel, where our seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 15. Looking diligently, lest any man fail of the grace of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, lest any root of bitterness spring up, trouble you, and thereby many be defiled. Meaning Esau, sleazy Esau, Edom. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 6. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. Facts. This is what's bothering these so-called white people. IUIC had to been pulling out scriptures that was just getting straight to the point, cutting and piercing that soul of that Edomite woman, that so-called white woman, that Edomite, that sleazy Esau Edomite, That Edomite try to literally run them over, swerve them. The first time, ran over one of the billboard posts, swung around, came back, and still try to run them over again. Ran everything over, smushed everything. But guess what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua put the spirit on that Edomite woman to do these things and allow it to happen to IUIC for the folly in their congregation. Now that sleazy Esau Edom, that so-called white woman, that Edomite, is now arrested for doing the things she have done. So, two wrongs don't make a right. And all of this took place for a reason. Man, these Edomites are pissed off because they sold their birthright. They are completely mad, disturbed, angry, jealous, envious. And it's going to be a lot more of them to react that way. Because time is running out. And right about now, Sleazy Esau is going to come down with great wrath, bringing that MOTB, that RFID chip, that charagma that's going to go in your right hand, your forehead, and you ain't going to be able to buy and sell. You ain't going to be able to do anything. You're going to be basically outcast from society. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. As a nation of people, as the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, we've been scattered amongst these nations. Clearly in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, 15 verse and on down, if I'm not mistaken. And it shows you the curses and who will be going through the curses. It's not these other nations. It's not Sleazy Esau, Edom. It's not Idumea. Right now, they live in lovely. They live in luxurious. They eating good. And if you look at Job 9 and 24, the earth been given in the hands of the wicked. And who runs everything? Sleazy Esau, Edom. Right now, we scattered among them. Among the heathen. And we're greatly despised right now. Let's go to verse 3. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwelleth in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that says in their heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? This is the pride of Sleazy Esau, Edom. They think that their dwelling places and their houses will continue forever. No. You think your dwelling places in your houses is gonna last forever? That's the mindset of them. They think they dwelling place in their houses is gonna last forever, and they're gonna continue to travel and conquer lands and call it after their own names. But Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, will bring thee down to the ground. It's eventually got to happen. They never want to read the book of Obadiah. They call on every other verse. John 3:16, the Lord loves everybody and blah, 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 blah. No. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? They never thought that the truth will come out. So what they thought was the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, was going to continue to keep us in the dark and not bring us back into the light. That the gospel wouldn't be preached four winds and corners of the earth. And this knowledge and wisdom and information, which shall be the stability of thy time, wouldn't be brought forth to the light to expose and to search out the things of Esau, Sleazy Edom, the Idumeans. They would have never imagined. But I'm going to get one more precept and I'm going to close out. I don't want to make this too long. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. God, that's what's hurting these Edomites. This is what's hurting Sleazy Esau, Edom. This is what's hurting these Edomites. This Edomite lady couldn't face the truth. They had to pull out some precepts that were straight cutting Sleazy Esau, Edom, cutting this so-called white woman. So she got emotional and went in her Jeep and wilded out. But guess what? Now you locked up. Now you facing charges. But with that, I pray this video was edifying to the hopeful elect. And I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua. Shalom.